Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier, and you'll have to excuse the darkness. I'm sitting outside the movie theater. I just saw The Fate of the Furious from 2017. It's actually the 2021 year. Okay, so the situation was, I thought I was seeing the Fast and the Furious, the newest and the latest and the greatest, the F9, and I wasn't. I was actually seeing a reprise of the one from 2017, and I haven't seen any of these movies before. So, for those of you that are fans of this franchise, I guess that was what the kids call it, you might be greatly offended by my ignorance of these movies. I have watched all the trailers over the years. But seeing this movie in action, and it was an action movie, I would say that the actual theater screen was probably not the best. It wasn't a Dolby or a digital or an IMAX for this type of movie. Surprisingly, it was a pretty hearty crowd in the theater tonight. I think other people may have also been confused, thinking they were seeing the new one. Now I kind of got a little clued in because I did not see John Cena in this movie. Now granted, he could have been in the movie and I still wouldn't have seen him, but in any event, he was not in this movie, and The Rock was in this movie, and I remembered the commercials from a few years ago when The Rock was supposed to be in one of these wonderful films. So I started to suspect, wow, they're really bringing out the big guns. They got Cena in this thing. Oh my goodness, here's Jason Statham. He usually carries an action film on his own. Here's Vin Diesel. I guess this has kind of always been his deal, so to speak. So look at all the star power in this fucking movie. So I was quite enamored. Of course, I'm trying to do my Mike's instant movie review, and I'm just getting all these people walking around looking at me. So I don't know what to say. I was also kind of wondering, is that Charlize Theron? I honestly thought, oh, that hot chick is like, that's like a rip-off Charlize Theron. I thought it was a look-alike Charlize, not the real Charlize, you know what I mean? I thought it was a beautiful, as I said one time about a woman, cheekbone-oriented woman, but it can't be Charlize because they can't have all this star power, but lo and behold, they fucking did. So it was Charlize Theron, and I just thought it was some other chick who looked like her, but it wasn't. It was actually her. These people are shocked and amazed. They can't believe that Mike Messier have subscribed to Mike Messier YouTube channels here. I'm having a hard time pronouncing my own last name for whatever reason. What can I say? I guess now you'll say, well, gee whiz, Mike. And now I can look forward to seeing the actual movie that I thought I was going to see. And I did think of boycotting, because, John Cena with all his Chinese government associations, but look, I'm not going to hold that against Vin Diesel, right? After all we've been through. I don't know. It was fun. It's not really my type of movie. You might think that, oh, Mike, you're a big, manly man. You would probably like action movies. And sometimes I do. Tango and Cash and stuff like that. But I don't know. A lot of these movies are just very loud. There's not a ton of subtleties or intellectualisms. It was interesting to see Tyrese Gibson in this thing, because I remember a couple of years ago, I was watching Tyrese Gibson on like early Mike Messier Twitter days or something, and he was doing some type of motivational fucking video or some shit. Like Tyrese Gibson, I think he had a video where he's like, your friends are fuckheads or something. There was something to that effect. Like he was basically saying that to your friends suck and you got to do things and blah, blah, blah. I mean, you know, all these fucking inspirational things, and I've done them myself. I've done those. I'm going to share my fucking insight with everyone, and everyone's going to rally around me. And so here's some other white people coming to their car. So I guess I'll have to stop talking. But Michelle Rodriguez is in this thing. You kind of get the feeling, I could be wrong, but like these movies are like a steady paycheck for these actors. Because a lot of these actors who, maybe when this series started, no offense, but including a Vin Diesel, Michelle Rodriguez, like, whenever these movies started, it must have been 2002 or something like that, these actors were, like, at the top of their young game. And some of them really haven't done anything outside of this series big that they're known for. I'm sure Michelle Rodriguez has done the movies, the sci-fi or the futuristic, you know what I'm talking about, the games, the fucking whatever the fuck, you know, the movies based on the video game with Mila Djokovic and her. So yes, they've all had wonderfully successful careers. Okay, I don't know. These type of films, you know, like these ensemble series of movies, a lot of times they're made to placate to an international audience. They're not going for the intellectual art house people like you and me. They're going for the kid in Japan that likes to see things blow up, or movies that are easily translatable and big Hollywood action stars and all that shit. So, you know, it is what it is. It's interesting to see The Rock try to shoehorn as much rock stuff as he can into every fucking movie. Like, they had basically, like, he's coaching a girls' little league team, and he has them doing, like, a Samoan war dance routine in this. And look, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not insulting it. I'm just saying, you know, he's just, you know, and I think he threw a rock bottom into one of the fight scenes. So it's okay. I mean, I guess for what this movie is, it's fine. It's good. I'm just not, despite appearances, I'm not Mr. Action Movie. It's a little simple for my taste, to be honest with you. I expect a little more from the cinema. But I mean, it's a good movie. It's enjoyable. It's like candy. You swallow it and it's in your system. So this has not been the best fucking review, but I mean, I gave you my opinion. I mean, it was just kind of funny just to be in the theater, and I'm like waiting for fucking Cena, and I'm like, fuck, The Rock, Helen Mirren's in this goddamn thing. They have this kind of promise. There's a little bit of a loose end. There's this whole thing where Jason Statham and The Rock are going to beat each other up, and they never get around to it. They're never going to have their little mano-a-mano fight. And it's just like, well, why didn't you have your fight? You were talking about the whole movie. Well, because other things happened, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, Charlize Theron looked hot as fuck. Like I said, I was confused by her hairstyle or something. I thought it was somebody else. Like I said, very cheekbone oriented. And, you know, Vin Diesel looked a little bulky, you know. I mean, have you seen these thoughts or reports of Dave Chappelle? Is it Dave Chappelle, the original Dave Chappelle? Have you gone down that rabbit hole on YouTube? There's a lot of YouTube rabbit holes. Holy God, my neck. Hold on. What else could I say? This was my second film of the day. I also saw Do the Right Thing. And if you were to compare these two types of movies, see, Do the Right Thing is a Mike Messier type of movie that I would go and get a lot out of and get emotionally affected. And this is not, you know what I mean? So this is not as good. But The Fate of the Furious, and it's like, okay, this is the 8th fucking movie. How many movies? So we're coming up on the 9th. Now the question is, will I go see the Cena one, or will I boycott? I don't know. And, you know, it's nice to see movie night in America. You can see all these people going into the theater. It's nice. It's pleasant. And people are living. So I don't know, folks, if your movie theater is open theater near you, go see the goddamn movies, because you know what's going to happen 5 years from now when there's no new movie theaters open in your neighborhood. You're going to say, oh, I really wish those movie theaters were still open. But you didn't fucking go while you could have. So subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel. All the wonderful things. Mike's original films, Mike's show, that's me. Somebody asked, and he's a good viewer, a good subscriber, but he kind of put a comment that upset me the other day. He said, is Avalonia Festival just a festival you created? And I mean, it's, seriously, buddy, I would have to fucking give you a lecture about how offensive that question is. Obviously, I started it, but the word just, come on, pal. I mean, I don't think he meant any harm. I don't think he realizes that words hit hard as a fist. Just. I created it, but it's not just. I mean, this is a fucking wonderful thing. Anyway, so I do appreciate your subscription and all the wonderful comments that you leave. So Adam, I'm not picking on you, buddy, but you have to choose your words a little more carefully, because you don't know how you offend me. I'm so sensitive. Okay, thanks for watching. I guess I will go see the Fate of the Furious 9 just for the fuck of it. And here's the LED light that the subscriber wanted.